Am I the prettiest?
Punch drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Punch drunk.
Well, who am I?
Punch drunk.
Who am I?
Punch drunk.
I can't hear you.
Punch drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxer, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, aka el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo, mi gente. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, gonna be another week sport of boxing. Adrian Broner gonna be fighting Omar Figueroa, right? Yeah, man. July 30th, you got Danny Swift Garcia versus Jose Benavidez. That's good. Following up with that, August 6th, we got Virgil Ortiz, one of the phenom in the 147-pound division, back in the ring. Oak Hill in the building, Texas in the building. Texas boys different. Followed up with that, you got the return of Teofimo Lopez, the former under 135 lightweight king, back in the ring, August 13th versus Pedro. Rider of the Storm. What's good, my brother? Rider of the Storm. Salute, Mr. Moonshine. Let's go with your motherfucker. What's good, man? What's good? Good looking out, man. Appreciate you, my brother. But appreciate you. If you want to become a member to Punch Drunk Boxing, you already know, man, where to go, man. The link is right there in the chat. And hey, man, try to get some exclusive. Support the channel, smash the like button, subscribe, join to become a member, help the visibility of the videos and the content, and also share them in your old social media platform and Facebook and Instagram, man. Tell the people that el pastor de boxeo está aquí, ya tú sabes, mi gente. Rider of the Storm, Yo Lopez in the building. What's good, man? Danny Medina, dímelo, mi hermano. The best in the YTPC, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Danny, what's good? People get a little mad at your boy Punch Drunk, man. I don't know why. People get a little mad, huh? Why they mad? I mean, am I saying something that is out the, it's out the, you know what I'm saying, loop, or am I breaking something down that is not logical? Am I saying something that is not logical? Am I saying something that a lot of people don't say? Huh? I don't know why people mad. Why people mad? Why you angry? Huh? Why people angry at me? Huh? All I'm being is just contributing good things in the sport of boxing. You know, I'm a positive person. Huh? I don't know it all. What's good? At a person, but he's not entertaining enough as a character or a fighter for casuals. I mean, that's accurate, and that's all I'm saying. Haven't I been the voice of reasons? Huh? Haven't it been over the months and the years I said that legacy reigns supreme? Huh? Haven't I been the voice of reasons? I don't get it, man. People contradict themselves when they talking to me, man. It depends on what fighter I'm talking about. Huh? Why you mad? Why you angry? Huh? Don't I give people the benefit of the doubt? Huh? Don't I give people a fair shake? Huh? Why they angry? Give me one second, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Let's get this show on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, check out my, you know, when you leave this live or whatever I finish the live, man, go check out the video I just did. Rolly Romero was calling out Earl the True Spin. Stop it, Rolly. Man. Come on, man. You got to troll like that. You don't got to sound delusional like that. Come on, Rolly. Earl Spence, man. Earl Spence will probably, man, do some damage, permanent damage, man. So chill out. Don't clout chase Earl Spence, but I'm telling you the truth. A great fight in the sport of boxing. I'm talking about a great event that people going to stay tuned to the fight and the promotional leading up to the fight. Blair Cobb versus Rolly Romero. Oh, yeah, that's the fight to make. That's the fight to make. You know what I'm saying? Rolly, now that's your lane right there, Rolly. That's your lane. That's Blair Cobb's lane. I mean, these guys are known more the way that they cut promos than fight. You know what I'm saying? And of course, they modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them respect that they go out there in the square circle and go out there and fight. But in reality, I think it'll be real interesting if I do see Blair the Flair Cobb versus Rolly Romero. I think that would be good for the sport of boxing. I mean, look, Jake Paul can't take out all the money. You know what I'm saying? He can't get all the money. Yeah. I like that dandara. I like that dandara. Yes, punch, drunk, dímelo. Manny versus Floyd killed boxing. Ryan versus Tank will make boxing great again. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Tackle TV. Punch. Yes. Yes, I like that, Dandara. That's very, very accurate. That's logical, in my opinion. That's logical. That's objective. You know what I'm saying? See, this the problem that people got with your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Y'all know that me and the Haneys have, you know what I'm saying, not seen eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? That displayed out here in social media. But I respect the Haneys, man. Everybody always thinking I'm hating. No, I'm not hating. I'm just keeping it real. And I'm just being now, I'm just no filter. No filter, man. I'm tired of being just, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being just nice. I ain't nice, goddammit. I ain't nice. I give it the benefit of the doubt. But the people got to hear the truth and nothing but the truth. I don't preach like Joel Steen. I don't preach like that. Well, you know what I'm saying? For the YouTube boxing content creators, you know that all fighters are created equal. And, you know, there's good fights everywhere. There's, you know, Devin Haney and Tank is a good fight. And Devin Haney and Ryan is a good fight too. I mean, it's been a rivalry for quite some time, you know. I just love everybody. You know, I ain't no damn what's Joel Osteen. I don't preach like that. I'm a Geno Jennings type of preacher. I'm a Geno Jennings type of preacher. TD Jakes type of preacher. I ain't that soft. You know, hell no. I leave that to the other YouTubers. They don't got no delivery, no passion in their voice. Get out of here, man. If you're gonna come in the punch run boxing, man, you're gonna feel the energy, you're gonna feel the passion, you're gonna feel the delivery, you're gonna feel like you want to run an event out here, man. The best live commentary in the motherfucking world. Man, these little pacifier type of YouTubers and shit, boring ass hell. Or chill out. This is a combat sport. You gotta be hype. I don't get y'all, man. Goes, if man, that boring ass, man, wasting your goddamn time. Don't you feel like the other YouTubers, like, you know what I'm saying, taking advantage of your time? Ain't nobody trying to give you some type of energy. Ain't nobody, you know, I should go in the morning. I should be your coffee. You feel me? Catherine in the building. What's good? Any updates on Teofimo? I'm gonna put the update on the membership. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Matter of fact, they're gonna come to Punch Run Boxing real soon. So you know what I'm saying? I got you, Kings of the Commonwealth, my brother. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Everything they just been training at the time, nothing real big. You know what I'm saying? Nothing different. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I haven't said anything about it yet. But very soon, very soon. You know. I can't be boring out here. And people will leave. Can you imagine Punch Run Boxing like this? Y'all already know it's Punch Run Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, aka El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. You know, this Saturday we have a good decent fight between two fighters. And get out of here. We want action. We want entertainment. We want to be alive. We want boxing to be alive. How many times do I got to hear boxing is dying? Boxing is not the same like back in the days. Boxing is not the same like back in the days. It doesn't quench my thirst. I don't even know who's champions. I mean, it doesn't sustain. I mean, I'd rather watch basketball. What if I watch paint dry? No. Now we got stack of talent, stack of youth, stack alliance, ladies and gentlemen. People that's willing to entertain, baby. David Benavidez, entertain, baby. Bam Rodriguez, entertain, baby. Teofimo Lopez, entertain, baby. Virgil Ortiz, Boots Ennis. Yeah, man. Even Shakur Stevenson, his last 2 fights. Even what's his name? Even Oscar Valdez when he beat what's his name? But yo, huh? We got entertainers now, baby. Now, oh yeah, you know, we got entertainers, baby. Chocolatito, Estrada. See, people saying, "Hey, yo, Punch Run." What are you talking about? You just saying that Devin Haney got to knock out somebody. I gotta say that he got to knock out somebody. I say he got to make a statement. He got to look special. He got to put some weights on them belts. Don't get mad at me because he's boring. Don't get mad at me. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying what you saying. Huh? See, I'm going to be talking about this contradiction y'all have with your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Huh? Because the people are saying, yo, but yo, Punch, come on. You know boxing, yo. Come on, Punch, I'm your boy, but come on, yo. You come on. Devin Haney is undisputed. Devin Haney is a champion. God damn it, I know what the fuck he is. Fuck you think I am? Huh? Haven't I been the one that's saying, hey, undisputed, legacy reigns supreme? Huh? It wasn't I the one that said that the primary fight in the lightweight division is Kambosa and Devin Haney? Huh? Didn't I say that? Huh? No, I ain't say that. But you know what? I gotta keep it real in the on the flip side. That motherfucker is boring. Huh? That motherfucker, yo, that's gonna put boxing in the coma. Put boxing in the coma. Y'all remember like 2014, 15 and shit like that, where we was like, oh my God, boxing is dead. The heavyweight division is dead and all that stuff. We want entertaining, huh? We want entertainment. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Don't play the fool now. That's what we wanted. Or we want statements. I don't depend, look, ladies and gentlemen, when it's the best fighting the best, I don't depend on whitewash. I don't depend that, hey, yo, look, Buck Crawford and Earl the True Spence, if they fight, I'm not saying that, Earl Spence got to knock out Bud or Bud got to knock out Spence. No, because I understand the levels. I understand the levels. And this is why I said the other day that I respect Shakur Stevenson for saying what he was saying before the hearing fight where he apologized. Even though I didn't want him to apologize, he apologized because he understood that because of his skills and talent, he should have never gone 12 rounds with that opponent. Because he understood that going 12 rounds with the type of skills that you got is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yeah, I said it. You got mad? You mad? It's unacceptable. By the 8th round, you out there pot shotting, pity patting, tag your writ with George Kambosa, playing footsies. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. We don't need that in the sport of boxing. We want some entertainment. Huh? We want you to look special. We want you to put some weight on them belts. It was you that was crying like little ass bitches all the fucking time in the YTBC talking about undisputed, trying to shame Teofimo Lopez. Undisputed is not disputed. Undisputed is not disputed. I said, man, you know what it is. You know that boy is undisputed. You know what he did versus Lomachenko, huh? You know what he did. And no, undisputed. It's disputed. No. Whoever was the Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, that's the top dog. That's the top dog. Y'all was bitching, crying, trying to go with your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Oh, you delusional like your boy. You no. You franchise. Yeah, now what? He got the undisputed and he's still not top dog. It's Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, Lomachenko. Huh? I ain't saying the truth. Huh? If you needed one fight And I put it on the poll. If you need a one fight to save the sport of boxing, especially in America, what you gonna put? Eh? Let me see. Let me see the liars or the truth tellers. Javon, look, 68%. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. 68%. Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Do you know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because it's Devin Haney's fault. What you talking about, Punch? Yeah, it's Devin Haney's fault. Because your job out there, was supposed to win. But to look sensational and spectacular and capitalize off that moment. Sustain the eyeballs. Create an imagination. So the people could be like, shit, yo, Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, Devin Haney can knock him out. Devin Haney could stop these dudes. Only thing you could think of is dude jabbing the dude. I'm not saying nothing that you're not witnessing. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying nothing that you're not witnessing. Huh? Tag your it. Fuck out of here with that tag your it shit. We don't need that in the sport of boxing, especially not now. Especially not now in the sport of boxing. Not where boxing is at. Ladies and gentlemen, Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia will put boxing in the forefront of sports entertainment, baby. It is what it is. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia is the undisputed event of the sport of boxing. Yes, it is. He said every time y'all hate on Devin, he get the, no, ain't nobody hating on Devin. Ain't nobody hating on Devin. That's what I mean. You get emotional like that. Ain't nobody hating on Devin. Devin Haney got good skills. Devin Haney got winning skills. Devin Haney got a good winning style. Devin Haney is the champion. Devin Haney is undisputed. Am I lying? Devin Haney probably got the best jab in the lightweight division. Am I lying? Devin Haney, IQ for his age is good. Am I lying? Why is because people say that you boring, that people trying to say that you're knocking his skills. I'm not hating his skills. I don't like his entertainment. Motherfucker. What are you talking about? You can have a nice girl that do all the right things. Maybe go to church, God-fearing woman. But your ex that was in the hood, that hood rat, she suck your dick like you want this dick to be sucked. Your wife don't do it like that. Huh? She be like, pick me up, motherfucker. Huh? You be doing head and shoulder. You pick up. You be doing all the fun shit with your hood rat. Or your mistress. Huh? But your wife does all the right things. You know what I'm saying? She just don't do it like that hood rat. She don't do it like your mistress. She ain't wild like that. She ain't wild girl. She ain't wild. You, but you like it. But you ain't saying that other girl, that your wife is not a good woman. She just can't suck your dick like that bitch. How about if your shorty be like, hey, yo, baby, damn, man, baby, man, you working that teeth on the meat, like, for real. Hey, man, stop. Your dick is shrinking and shit like that because she ain't giving you know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that she ain't not a good woman. Sorry, my ladies and gentlemen. I just had to find some type of example so you can understand, man. Damn it, it's a Christian show. Right of the Storm. I think Tank versus Garcia. Compete with Canelo versus Triple G for the Mexican Independence Day in September. Ooh, I think so too. I think so too, Right of the Storm. Frank, okay. Good looking out, Frank. He said, okay, you don't like his entertainment, but to say those others are top dog is wrong. He's the champ and should be respected as such. I understand he should be respected as such. I know he should be respected as such. Matter of fact, I have him on my pound for pound. Frank, But do ESPN, his own network, have him as pound for pound? Does the legends of boxing, two of them that just entered the Hall of Fame, and Bernard Hopkins said believes in those belts? He said that it doesn't matter. Floyd Mayweather said, man, go fight Shakur Stevenson and stuff like that, man. We don't care about no damn belts. We care about the money. Huh? Floyd Mayweather, one of probably the most relevant voices in the sport of boxing. Huh? And you got Oscar De La Hoya. Another one of the greatest that ever lived. It's not a YouTube thing. These content, this belief, this feeling, we're subjected to that because of the people in the sport of boxing who is highly credible, who are highly legends in the game, saying what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Frank. It's not your boy Punch. I can't be that dude still with a Nokia phone. I can't be that dude with a BlackBerry. I got to move with the time. Or we're going to be stuck on saying or having talking points of the past. We're going to keep on, we want boxing to be like, you know what I'm saying, how it was with Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard. And we want fighters to fight as much as they ain't going to do that. The past is the past. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I don't like this new hip-hop shit. I don't like the music. I don't like the culture anymore. But guess what? Guess what? If I want to enjoy the culture, I got to accept what's out there and what this generation may like. And when I go out to the club, I'm not going to be looking at the DJ saying, yo, DJ, why you don't play Big Daddy Kane? And why you don't play Kumo G? You know what I'm saying? Where hip-hop used to be where it used to be. Why you don't put Kid and Play? How about, you know what I'm saying? Put some Redman, some Wu-Tang and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here, man. We got to move with the time. I'm trying to move with the time, whether I like it or not, but I got to move with the time because I can't stay behind. So if now it's going to an area in the sport of boxing, to a place in the sport of boxing that the belts don't mean ish, that there is more fights out there, that it has more money, is more valuable, it creates more interest, more than a Devin Haney fight. Hey, I remember what I said. Remember, if you are a Punch Run Boxing subscriber, if you've been following me, your boy, if you understand, if you've been watching videos, I've been saying this since day one. I'm here to preserve the sport of boxing. Preserve the sport of boxing. Preserve the sport of boxing. Again, preserve the sport of boxing. Devin Haney style kills boxing. Devin Haney style puts boxing in the motherfucking coma. Devin Haney style is boring as fuck. Do you understand? I'm fighting for my sport. Do you know how many arguments I get with the MMA dudes? Boxing ain't like it used to be. Boxing is dead. Boxing is boring. Boxing is boring. Boxing ain't this. Boxing ain't fuck you. Wait till Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia shit's announced, and you're going to see everybody from all across the world going to pay attention to that shit. And guess what? It's going to be two American fighters going at it, bringing back boxing to where it should be, to where it's supposed to be, because boxing is my damn sport. I want boxing to be alive. You want boxing to be dead. I want boxing to be alive. That motherfucker is straight up boring. Dry paint. Put everybody to a sleep. You ain't never seen a Devin Haney fight twice in your life. You know why? Because you can't even fathom. You feel like your child is disrespecting you. Mommy, can't we watch Devin Haney? Yeah, change the channel. I'd rather watch an infomercial at 4 o'clock in the morning than watch a Devin Haney fight. I'd rather watch an infomercial, the jewelry that's playing there for $19.95, and I'm just there. I like that way that jewelry is going around. Sparkling jewelry is real Cuban zirconia. You know, when they selling this shit, 1-800 jewelry, and they're playing that little that little song. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather watch an infomercial at 3 o'clock in the morning, from 3 o'clock to 5:30 until the morning news come. Good Morning America comes up. I'm telling the motherfucking truth, and you know it is. You know I'm telling the truth. That's what it is. Y'all be, hey, oh, Punch it, hey, and you know he's boring as fuck. Ain't nobody said that he ain't talented. Ain't nobody said that he ain't skillful. Ain't nobody say that his styles don't win fights. Haney does good for Haney. Haney does good for Haney. Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis does good for boxing, baby. Do you understand that? Haney is good for Haney. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is good for boxing. Do you understand? Frank, what's good? Frank, good looking out, Frank. If Ryan and Tank really all that skill, they can force Devin to do more than jab and clinch. Well, I'm not trying to see. I'm not trying to see the if. I know the no. You know Ryan Garcia's style. You know his. You know what. You know his arsenals. You know how he fights, and you know how Gervonta Davis fight. You know how they fight. You know how they fight. You know it's going to be a good fight. It's almost like Tevin Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence. Why are we so clamoring about that fight? Because we know for sure that Earl Spence offensive game is how he fights. You know he's going to bring it. You know he's going to fight. You know he's going to throw a bunch of punches. You know. Chocolatito, you know. Ino Uwe, you know. You know. The people that don't want to see Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia, get the fuck out of here. Whoever saying, hey, I just want to spin a nice narrative. I'm not saying that those fights are not intriguing. I'm not saying that Gervonta Davis versus Devin Haney is not a good fight. Who said that? Who said that? All I want for Devin Haney is to make statements. Because if he doesn't make the statements, I won't be coming out with videos like this. I won't be having this live like this. We won't be talking about the water down of belts. We won't be talking about Undisputed getting pushed to a side. He got pushed to a side because he's dry as paint. He's whack in terms of entertainment. It is what it is. That's why. So by being that, by performing that way, which is good for you, is not good for boxing. Does not save boxing. It puts boxing in the coma. And then when people say, you know what? Hey, yo, guess what? There's this young guy named Devin Haney. He's good. You got to watch him. He's good. Flomy Will said good things about him. Really? Yo, a lot of people saying good things about him. Really? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was with Gilly in the podcast. Yo, he was with Mike Tyson on the podcast. Hey, yo, you want to check him out? And then you push your family to a side. You push your family to a side on a Saturday night. You push your family to a side. Hey, honey, I'm going to be busy this Saturday, but I want to go out. But, honey, I'm going to be busy this Saturday. I got to watch this guy because I love boxing. And I think this, and they said this kid is special and stuff like that. They said that he's the next Floyd Mayweather and stuff like that. Like he's like Pretty Boy. I remember Pretty Boy when he was 23 years old, 24 years old. But they say, I got to see the fight. And then you push your family to a side. You spend money or you probably throw a party. Huh? You ain't never going to throw a boxing party to watch Devin Haney. Stop playing around. And then you sit down. You push your family to the side. You push your people to the side. Your friends to the side. The scoochies in the club, in the lounge. You ain't going nowhere. I got your Kings of the Commonwealth. Let me finish this up. And you watch the fight in your life. I just spent 2 hours looking at this damn event. And this one motherfucker waste of time. Who the fuck is this guy? Huh? And you come out of there saying, don't you ever compare Devin to Pernell, Devin to Floyd, Devin, get the fuck out of here. Better make a statement. Kings of the Commonwealth, yo, Punch. I went to a Haney fight back in 2019 when he knocked out that Mexican cab driver. I had front row seats and still fell asleep. Hey, yo, put it that way. You went to that event, Kings of the Commonwealth. You remember the event when in Madison Square Garden in the Hulu Theater? Huh? Heather Hardy and Amanda Serrano was more exciting than the Devin Haney fight. They promoted that fight. That was really Amanda Serrano and Heather Hardy event. Trust me, I know. I covered the fight. That was my first fight that I covered. Good looking now. Kings of the Commonwealth. T.O. Duck Haney. Get the fuck out of here with that T.O. Duck Haney. Get out of here. You haven't been. You haven't listened to the channel, huh? If Teofimo Lopez would have beaten, George Kambosos, Devin Haney was never going to fight Teofimo Lopez. How do I know that? You remember they skipped the meeting? Oh, now Teofimo Lopez lost. Oh, now you want to go to the meeting? Oh, you remember when they were saying, oh, we got to be on the zone? Oh, you remember, I get paid more than you? Oh, you got to remember, I don't got a petition for shit. Oh, you got to remember, Y'all remember? You really think if Teofimo Lopez going to whoop George Kambosos, you think that fight was going to happen? He didn't even want to go to the meeting where he had the belt, motherfucker. And those are facts. Facts. Go ask the Haney team yourself. Those are the facts. When Bob Arum and Top Rank was willing to sit down with Devin Haney, when Teofimo had the belts, they ain't show up to the meeting. All of a sudden, oh shit, I gotta go to the right meeting now. And George Kambosos got shit. Oh shit, fuck the zone, fuck it. Now you running to Top Rank. Why you ain't do that shit when Teofimo Lopez was there? Huh? Why you ain't do that? Oh, but y'all don't see that. Y'all don't remember that, huh? Y'all getting played out here and by other YouTubers. Y'all getting played out there, huh? Man, please, everybody know, man, that shit. You ain't even had confidence in Kambosos. You probably didn't even had Kambosos in the pound for pound. They ain't even had Kambosos in the pound for pound. Look, I'm going to say it like this. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But in boxing, you get your 100% due when you beat the odds. When you do beat the odds. That's why Teofimo Lopez is Teofimo Lopez. Remember, I said maybe Deontay Wilder, he needed that loss because they always saying that he's fighting easy fights, that the Tyson Fury fight was a cherry pick gone wrong. You know what? And if he beats if Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury, then people will really, really respect Deontay Wilder because he really wasn't respected. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't playing around with y'all, man. Haney is the boo-boo. Andre at 135. Let's go with that. Hammy, let's go with that. Wasn't your boy Mr. Moonshine? Wasn't your boy Punch Wrong Boxing? That even my own subscribers, even my people that respect my boxing intellect, even my own people that do support me, when I was saying, yo, but Demetrius Andre got a belt. Y'all don't care about the belt. When Demetrius Andre should have fought, that means Canelo Alvarez should have fought Demetrius Andre. And what do most of y'all come over here and tell me? Huh? What do most of y'all tell me? Huh? What do most of y'all tell me? My own people that support me. What are you talking about, Punch? He's boring. He can't sell tickets. Why Canelo need to fight him? Why Triple G? Do y'all push Triple G and Demetrius Andre? Answer me. Do you push Triple G or Demetrius Andre to fight? No. No. Oh. So now I'm flipping that shit on your asses and talk about, well, Gervonta Davis and Brian Garcia is the fight to make. It's the most interesting fight. It's the money-making fight to make. And it's just the most wanted fight. But Devin Haney got a belt. Hey, you told me that the Demetrius Andre belt ain't shit. Oh, now you understand what I was talking about with Demetrius Andre, right? Oh, now you want to, huh? You told me the same shit about Demetrius Andre. Now I'm saying the same shit about Devin Haney, and now y'all, you want to, what happened? I'm giving the same analogy y'all give to me. No, it's different. It ain't different now. I got it. Triple G, and how many videos I did about, hey yo, Triple G and Canelo Alvarez. I'm not with the trilogy. No, Triple G is getting a pass. How many videos are there in YouTube saying that Triple G is getting a pass? Huh? How many people held Triple G accountable for not giving a fight to Jamar Charlo or Demetrius Andre? Especially Demetrius Andre, because I called Demetrius Andre boring. And y'all didn't give a fuck about the WBO strap. Y'all didn't give a fuck that we could have seen the middleweight undisputed champion with Canelo Alvarez, Demetrius Andre. No, he boring. He's a terrible fighter. Remember? Aha. And I ain't even saying that Devin Haney is a terrible fighter. All I'm saying, he's a boring fighter. Shit, at least Demetrius Andre go out there and knock people at least. Huh? At least he broke Jason Quigley's jaw. At least he knocks down Liam Williams. At least he goes, and I'm gonna tell you like this. For the folks that's not American. For the folks that's not American. Stop with that American fake cap analysis that, oh my God, he went out the country and got his belt. Stop it. Because that type of analysis is not used by the foreigners to make their win a little bit more special. Manny Pacquiao made his success away from home. Every win was away from home. Every win was from across the pond. Tyson Fury got his belt coming over here and taking away from Deontay Wilder. And he ain't saying, I came to America and took the belt, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, it's hard for Tyson Fury to leave his country. Nah, that's not a narrative for them. Devin Haney went to Australia and got the strap, which George Kambosos came up from Australia and got the strap. Ain't nobody say George Kambosos came all the way from Australia and got the strap. Don't use that pity narrative to make it feel like the Americans was more important for going abroad. The foreigners do that shit all the time. Where the fuck you think Josh Taylor got his belt? Where you think Kell Brook got his belt? Where you think George Kambosos got his belt? Where you think Tyson Fury got his belt? Where you think Manny Pacquiao got his belt? Huh? I better stop. Oh, you got to remember also Canelo Alvarez is not from America. Where did Uzi got his belt? It's world sport. Stop giving this little pity. Hey, you know Demetrius Andre got his belt in Germany too. Y'all ain't think it was good. Y'all ain't say, you know what? Demetrius Andre went all the way to Germany to get a belt. Stop it, man. You could play that shit with somebody else. Come on, man. See, I break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. I give people credit. I ain't give it extra credit. And I ain't gonna stomp you when you down and out. Shit, I'm the one that make videos and saying that the boxing community should come together and be there for Adrian Broner. And instead of kicking the man when he's down, we should uplift Adrian Broner. It was me that does that type of video. And go check out the comment box what everybody was saying. Smash the like, tell Kings of the Commonwealth. Come on, man. We don't hate. We just got to keep it real. See, it's one thing I understand about me. I've been having this ever since I was young. They'd be like, hey, yo, you're not wrong. It's just the way that you say it. It's the way that I say it. It's the way that I say it with passion and delivery. My delivery probably sound threatening. It just don't sound good, but it ain't a lie. I ain't lying. I did that video with Keith on Tom Thurman. Everybody that knows Punch on Boxing and Keith on Tom Thurman has been my favorite fighter. Shit, it hurt me to do that video yesterday. Huh? I remember my wife told me, so what will you think will be the best interview? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told, you know what I told my bucket list was? When I started this YouTube channel, you know what I told him my bucket list was? I said, if I ever get to interview Keith on Tom Thurman. That was my bucket list. Maybe I had low expectations when I started this YouTube stuff, but that was my bucket list. And I got Keith Thurman, an interview, 20 minutes. I said, yo, that was my bucket list for real. Not Mike Tyson, not Roy Jones Jr. It was Keith on Tom Thurman. And I got it. My favorite fighter, the person that actually regained the love for me for the sport. Regained the love. Mike Tyson is the reason why I fell in love with the sport. Roy Jones Jr. is the GOAT to me. My era, that I experienced those emotions on live. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there's great fighters back in the days, but I'm talking about me, my era. Mike Tyson is the reason why I fell in love with the sport. Roy Jones Jr. is the GOAT to me. Andre Ward is the reason why I study the sport. Julio Cesar Chavez versus Frankie Randall was a fight that I enjoy watching it with my dad. When I wanted to really fight. When I said, Dad, teach me how to fight, was during that fight we was watching. That's why I like Frankie Randall. Because I was talking ish to my pops. He was mad. He was a Julio Cesar Chavez fan. Oscar de la Hoya is who is the person that gave pride to Latino America. A lot of people don't talk about that. Oscar de la Hoya gave pride to Latino America. Because when it was that fight, well, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., and it was this little separation of people saying that you're not a real Mexican or stuff like that. But as a Latino, you feel it because I was born here, so I got it in my neighborhood. Or you're not real Dominican because you wasn't born there. So my Dominicans that was born from Dominican Republic always used to be like, you're not real Dominican. You're not Turamericano, blah, blah. So I felt it from that. I know. The American Latinos or the American Mexicans felt that from Oscar de la Hoya, even though they love Julio Cesar Chavez. Floyd Mayweather was the person that motivated me more than any other fighter. Yep. Floyd Mayweather. Andre Ward is the reason why I study the sport the way that I study the sport. Mike Tyson is the reason why I love the sport. Roy Jones Jr. is the GOAT to me. The greatest I ever seen in my life, from speed and power, the evolution of speed and power. And I think I've never seen the tools, the accuracy, the punch and power, the speed, the flair, the showman. He is the elite to me. He is the perfect fighter to me. Keith Thurman was the fighter that regained my love when I was losing love of the professional game. But that's just me. And I know y'all got yours. Y'all got yours. From the young crew who I saw that was going to elevate the game, that was going for legacy reigning supreme. Teofimo Lopez. I will rock with Teofimo Lopez, win, lose, or draw. Because I know for a fact that what he wants is to be great. But that's just me. Y'all can laugh what y'all want, or y'all could downplay what y'all want. I got to know the man, got to see the man. Trent. I know what he about. The first fight I ever watched was my dad, Oscar versus Chavez. One. Still remember that day. I must have been like 5. That was a good fight. I was happy for Oscar de la Hoya, though. Man, I was cheering for Oscar de la Hoya so much, man. And y'all remember back in the days, because a lot of girls used to love him. And the women used to get the men mad with Oscar de la Hoya. Los hombres, tú sabes, lo machismo, they used to love Julio Cesar Chavez. They hated that pretty boy shit. Made me feel like when Aventura came out. You remember when Aventura came out? The bachata group? The men were mad. They was getting all the girls. Look how they sing. Sing like bitches. You know what I'm saying? Ellos no son como Anthony Santos. They like Anthony Santos. Mayimbe. But they took over. Aventura took over. And there was nothing that you could do about it. The old school had to submit. The old school had to submit to Aventura. Tell any motherfucker out here that know about bachata, hey, yo, the Aventura is going to play Romeo Santo, we going to the concert. You know why? Because in that concert, va a tener todas las mujeres. Todas las mujeres de todos los colores de cuerpo, la belleza de las mujeres that's going to go to those concerts, you're going to find. Guess what? That was the Oscar de la Hoya. And guess what? I'm going to tell you like this. You go to a Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis fight, tú vas a conseguir una mujer belleza y la vas a cingar, and you're probably going to get her pregnant. You're going to see the baddest women in America in that fight. I'm telling you the truth. Con eso también, we're going to be talking about that. It's going to be exciting. People want to see it. Both of these guys are offensively sound, good skills, good talent. They get the chicks. And la mujer and the chicks that's going to be in that fight. Ay, Dios mío. Ay. If you marry, you might catch a divorce going to that fight. You may be looking around too much and you might not even pay attention to the fight. I'm saying like this, they better get a stadium for that fight. Tank avoids all top guys, and he's the top guy. Maybe people will avoid Tank. That's the undisputed event. That's the biggest event in American boxing. And if boxing is dying, that's the event that saves boxing. If it's dying, 59%. Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Tank needs to leave PBC. We'll see. Ain't like Latina woman. Yeah, I know. Ain't right? I know. My mother's Latina. La mujer no es, pero cingao mucho. La mujer mía no es, pero cingao mucho. Me voy a casar con otro diferente porque ya la cingué mucho. Ya. He said, don't think that it's bigger than Crawford and Spence. Let's put, you know, I don't bet on boxing, but I'll bet on this. How much you want to bet that Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis sells more than Crawford and Errol Spence? Yeah, you want to bet that? Remember, I'll screenshot it. Let's bet that Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis sells more than Crawford and Spence. You want to bet that? Dime, ¿qué es lo que es, Richard? Dímelo. Rap Star Boxing Knowledge was good, brother. Was good. Rap Star Boxing Knowledge in the building. So yeah, man. It's not hate, man. It's not hate. This fight is real good. I think it does more than I think it's more than just a good fight. I think it's an important fight. I think it's a huge fight. I think is a fight that needs to be made, and I think if it happens sooner or later, I think that both of these guys' mindset is the same way. They're not trying to go for the belts. They're just trying to go for the best fight. They're trying to go for the bag. So why not now? Don't do the same mistake that Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder did. So Gervonta Tank Davis peoples, Ryan Garcia's peoples, the networks, you know, y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up on that Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. That could have been the biggest fight. It could have been it could have blown the roof. It could have blown the roof. Y'all greedy hands in a cookie jar. Y'all messed that fight up. People also got to realize that, you can have a rematch. If Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fights and they go in at it, and it's entertaining, and it goes 12 rounds, and it's like you don't even know who wins. Can you imagine the second fight? The second fight is always the most valuable fight. It's almost the most lucrative fight anyway. People acting like these fights ain't going to be good. If the top guy's fighting the top guy, it's going to be good. If the genuine top guys fighting the top guy, it's going to be a rematch, and it's going to be more money. They're going to double the money. Floyd should have fought Oscar De La Hoya again. HLD in the building. What's good, HLD? What's good, brother? He said, and now you're undisputed casual champion of the world. People don't, you know what, Card? They're not gonna care. You're not understanding. See, you think this is what I'm saying, and it's not how I want to feel. What I'm saying, it is what it is. Y'all not understanding the passion. There's some people that's not understanding the passion. We could talk all this hardcore boxing shit all we want. We do not support boxing. We do not flip the bill. All this hardcore boxing shit. Like, are we so prideful? It's hardcore boxing. Yo, it's nah, man. Nah. How many fucking time do I say, hey, yo, fuck it. I pay for any pay-per-view. I support every fighter. I ain't gonna pay for the pay-per-view. It's this. It's the hardcore box. I ain't gonna pay for the pay-per-view. I ain't gonna pay for the pay-per-view. There's not the fight that I want to see. Oh, there's not the fight that I want to see. It's the hardcore boxing fans that devalue the sport of boxing. I ain't talking that hardcore boxing shit. That hardcore boxing shit is fake. That hardcore boxing shit is fake. Y'all some fake motherfuckers. Andy Ruiz versus Luis Ortiz. A good fight. Pay-per-view. I ain't gonna fight for that fight. I ain't gonna pay for that fight. All bitter. Always complaining. It's a hardcore boxing fan that's always complaining. Huh? Why you think they waiting on Earl Spence and Bud Crawford to see if the casuals gonna pull in? Where we gonna get the money? Even Tim Smith is saying it in your face. They saying to the hardcore boxing face. Huh? You gonna rob the fight. You gonna rob the fight. You gonna rob the fight. Why did Bud Crawford or Earl and Sean Porter didn't even crack 200K? Oh, that's because of Bud Crawford? That's because of Sean Porter? Sean Porter that's always exciting when he steps inside the ring that he never cheats you out your money? Bud Crawford never cheats you out your money and they can't crack 200K? You know why they can't catch 200K? Because the hardcore boxing fans is motherfucking cheap. Y'all talk shit about this hardcore shit, but y'all don't respect the sport of boxing. Y'all don't put in the money. Y'all don't motherfucking flip the motherfucking bill. All right? Maybe if we flip the bill collectively and we support the modern day wars, the modern day gladiators, and we really go after so they could go for legacy, reign supreme, and we don't write off fighters if they lose one time, and we keep their values up. Maybe these fighters will actually go out there and challenge themselves. But the hardcore boxing fan, you spit in their motherfucking face every time you get the motherfucking chance. Fuck out of here with this hardcore shit like you got some levels above anybody. I'd rather talk to casuals than talk about boxing. Than talk to hardcores. I'd rather talk to casuals than rather talk to hardcores. Hardcores are cheap. Y'all don't pay for shit. Then y'all want to shame fighters. We're the one in the hardcore boxing. You don't hear no casual saying, hey, guys, I just watched the fight. I heard that the pay-per-view number didn't do that good. Man, casual don't give a fuck about that shit. We laugh. You ain't do 200. You ain't do more than 200K. You're not a superstar. Just bitch. Just go look around the YTBC. Go look around the YTBC. Oh man, we want a heavyweight champion of the world. We want a heavyweight. Is the hardcore boxing fan that told the whole world that Deontay Wilder can't box? Is the hardcore boxing fan that told Deontay Wilder can't fight? It's the hardcore boxing fan that laughed that Triller fucked up the momentum of Teofimo Lopez. Y'all laughed. Y'all laughed. It's y'all that says that Demetrius Andre don't deserve to fight Canelo Alvarez. It's y'all. It's y'all that say that. Oh shit. Why don't they challenge themselves? They don't challenge themselves because they know that y'all not going to support them if they take that L. Whose fault is that? If the numbers is so fucked up, if the number is so low, whose fault is that? It's not the fighters. Y'all asked Bud Crawford, yo, fight an elite welterweight. He fought an elite welterweight. Why you ain't pay him? Flip the bill. Now you wonder why this fight is taking a long time, because they don't trust the hardcore boxing fan. And then when Deontay Wilder got his ass kicked, oh, I respect him now. Oh, now you respect him because he got his ass kicked. That's what you want to see. Hardcore boxing fans want to see downfalls. Huh? Come on, man. Stop out of here with this hardcore boxing shit. I'm a hardcore boxing shit, but I understand. It's like saying I understand my peoples. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can understand the good things about my Latinos or the good things about the Dominicans, but I can understand the bad things, and I could understand if somebody's critiquing, like when they be like, "Hey, yo, the Dominicans are man fucking loud." You know, when they outside, they always play music ahí, siempre con una bulla, tú sabes, siempre afuera hasta las 3, hasta 4 de la mañana, siempre con la música. You go to New York City, Washington Heights is the loudest place of all Manhattan. Porque los dominicanos we loud. So if somebody be like, "Hey, yo, man, I don't like to live around the Dominicans because they loud, man. I can't go to sleep. I want to go to work. I want my kids to go to my grandmother, my mother. I don't want to be in that neighborhood." Somebody will be like, "Oh shit, you racist?" No, I understand him. Que fumamos todo el día, bebemos todo el día, gozamos todo el día con esa música, estamos afuera all the time. It's like we don't even have an apartment, vivimos afuera, gozamos like there's no tomorrow. But I understand if somebody don't want to live in that area. I'm not racist. So I understand my people here in the hardcore boxing community. I understand y'all. There's good things about y'all that we have passionate, but we don't like to pay. We don't flip the bill. We don't flip the bill. We always looking for a cheap way out, just like in the hood. Siempre con la búsqueda, siempre looking for a discount, looking for something. We go to a store, even if we go and buy un peso de plátano, we tell el bodeguero, pero dame otro plátano ahí. ¿Qué? Di que 3 plátanos por un peso, pero dame otro. Always trying to bargain, that's us. Now we always trying to bargain with the sport of boxing. Fire stick it, stream it. And then there's a lot of boxing content creators out here that push that shit, that have credible voices, they be like, "I don't support the Zone anymore. I don't support ESPN. I don't support Showtime." And they got a platform with a lot of subscribers. Every time there's a pay-per-view event, it's the hardcore boxing channel that says, "That's not a pay. I'm not paying for Thurman and Barrios. I'm not paying for Gervonta Davis." You notice that you don't slow down Gervonta Davis. You could hate Ryan Garcia all you want, hardcore boxing fans. You know you ain't slowing that man down. You know you ain't slowing Gervonta Davis down. And we bitch and moan, huh? You think I'm saying what I'm saying because I like what I'm saying? I just understand it. You think I like it when Leonard Ellaby says that Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table and he's undisputed? You think I like it? How many videos I did about it? But guess what? What Josh Taylor did with his belts? How much did Josh Taylor get paid to fight Jose Ramirez? And how much did Ryan Garcia get paid to fight Javier Fortuna? Dime, mi gente. Come on, hardcore boxing fans. Come on, hardcores. How much did Josh Taylor, what was his purse? Because when it goes to pay-per-view, what was his purse for him to fight Jose Ramirez undisputed? And how much did Ryan Garcia make to fight Javier Fortuna? Dime, a hardcore boxing fan. Viene Josh Taylor, mira, yo voy a dejar esta vaina. Hey, I gotta let this go, mate. Let me drop these belts. I'm not gonna get more money to fight, but you want me to hold these belts? Now he went out there. Isn't it special? He went out there to Australia, got the undisputed. Y'all was shaming the TOs for he's not a real undisputed. Now Devin Haney is a real undisputed now. Facts, right? Facts, right? There is no dispute, right? There is no dispute no more, right? Did it move the needle? Did that tell you that he's the top dog? He's the one to get? Why is Devin Haney going to the Zone? He left the Zone. Ain't nobody in the Zone for him. He left the Zone. Why is Devin Haney going to a Ryan Garcia fight for the second time? He's chasing Ryan Garcia. They chasing Gervonta Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm just keeping it real. Who's the top dog? Look, who's the top dog in the heavyweight division? Tyson Fury, maybe Usyk. I think people will still say Tyson Fury. Who's the top dog? Who's the top dog in the light heavyweight division? Beterbiev. Who's the top dog in the 154-pound division? Jamel Charlo, undisputed, without a shadow of a doubt. He's the top dog. Who's the top dog in 140? Who's the top dog in the super featherweight division? Shakur. Who's the top dog in the bantamweight? You know what? Who's the top dog in the lightweight division? There's a dispute there, huh? You telling me I'm undisputed and there's still a dispute? You understand what I'm trying to say? There is no dispute in undisputed. Isn't undisputed because I remember when Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko, because everybody knew that Lomachenko was top dog. Teofimo Lopez beat the top dog and became the top dog. Teo lost to Cambosa. Devin Haney beat Cambosa. Why Devin Haney is not the top dog? We could you could flip all that hardcore boxing shit at me. I'm more hardcore than most of hardcores, but I'm not stupid either. All road leads to Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia in the lightweight division. And your stripes, you know where you get your stripes? When you beat Lomachenko. That's when you get your highest respect in the lightweight division. Yep. And Devin Haney's always going to be playing third wheel or fourth wheel to those guys. He just wasn't impressive. He just didn't quench the thirst of the boxing fan. He didn't make it believable. He didn't put weights on them undisputed. Whether people like it or not, he got the undisputed. But that undisputed is watered down. Hold on. Let me see if I got it right here. Let me see if I took it out. I probably took it out. Hold on. Yeah, I took it out. I'm going to say the ESPN pound for pound list. The ESPN pound for pound list got Devin Haney on it. The ESPN got Devin Haney on the pound for pound list. That's his network. Ain't nobody could say, "Oh shit, you know the zone, oh man, the zone." Devin Haney's with the zone, and ESPN is playing him. Is he on the pound for pound list? Yes or no? I Tackle TV. Did I do that? Because I got him on my pound for pound list. Did I do that? Yo, it could be public perception. It could be perception. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's like Jay-Z said, we don't believe you. You need more people. We don't believe you. You need more people, man. And that's what it is right now. And this is why I stress. You think it's hate, but this is why I stress that Devin Haney should make a statement. Because if he does make a statement, if he looks sensational, spectacular, then the eyeballs will be on Devin Haney as the primary target. They will shame Gervonta Davis. They will shame Ryan Garcia. They will shame anybody in the lightweight division not wanting Devin Haney. You know why these guys ain't shamed? Because people know that Devin Haney is not the top dog. So Gervonta Davis is not shamed to fight Devin Haney. Y'all could come y'all haters could come up all y'all want, but Ryan Garcia is ducking Devin Haney. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. They already fought 6 times in amateurs. What the fuck that Ryan Garcia got to be scared of Devin Haney, vice versa? Y'all don't believe that. If anybody knows Devin Haney more, is Ryan Garcia. Who gave Devin Haney his last 8 count? Come on, hardcore boxing fans. Come on, hardcore boxing fans. Who was the last fighter that gave Devin Haney an 8 count? Come on, hardcores. Where are you? Where you at? Bing, 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 bing. Thank you, Vanny boy. Ryan Garcia was the last one that gave Devin Haney an 8 count. The fuck you mean that Ryan Garcia is scared or avoiding Devin Haney? For him, that's the easiest one out of them all. That's why he wants his respect to get Gervonta Davis, because even if he beats Devin Haney, people gonna say, what about Gervonta Davis? That's why. Because he feel like it's a waste of time. Feel like it's a waste of time. Ryan Garcia and the amateurs. Ryan recover. That's why. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So what I am stressing is, Devin Haney, on your rematch with George Kambosos, I respect your skills. I respect your skills. But your skills only benefits Haney. Now, there's fighters out there that is happy to shush and hush the crowd. There's fighters out there that be like, I want to take the fight out the crowd. I want to take the fans out the fight. I'm sorry. I want to take the fans out the fight. They want I love fighters that likes to win over the crowd. See, like I said the other day, we are blessed as fans that this sport is historically documented. We could see fights in the 1920s and 30s. We could follow a fighter's career and see a lot of their fights from the 1940s, 50s, 60s. And shout out to all those boxing content creators that give us those type of fights. The boxing fans, especially the hardcores, we are very, very educated. There's so many. Boxing is the most documented, footage-wise, documented historically sport in the history of America. And by seeing that and knowing that, we seen a lot of special shit. So when people like to come out of nowhere and be like, yo, but Punch wrong boxing. What you mean about Devin Haney is boring? But he got skills. You know what I'm saying? He established the sweet science, hit and not get hit. Motherfucker, I seen the greats establish the sweet science of hit and not get hit. What you think is Mike Tyson peekaboo style? That's hit and slip. Hit and not get hit. But that motherfucker was entertaining. What you think it take for B. Muhammad Ali? That was hit and not get hit. What you think is, and that was a sweet science. Sugar Ray Leonard, the sweet science, hit and not get hit. But his offensively was a beauty to watch. What you think was Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.? Hit and not get hit. But it was a beauty to watch. What was Pernell Whitaker? Pernell Whitaker would stay in front of you, slip those punches, duck those punches, and stay there. Young, not running around, hiding, and stuff like that. No. And then when he needs to fight and put those punches together, he will sit down just like he did in that second round with Julio Cesar Chavez. And he said to Julio Cesar Chavez, I could fight you too. No vengan con eso ustedes, de que y'all only saying that, oh, but the Haney is here, not get here. Y'all only want to say that shit because he don't do nothing else. I seen fighters that has defense, that is known for defense, and still be the most offensive fighters. James Toney. How can Canelo Alvarez slip those punches? Bob and weave, slip. Woo! Come on, man. Come on, man. We're spoiled, man. We seen. When you special, offensively, defensively, that special fighter has so much confidence that if we throwing punches at the same time, my punches is going to get there quicker. And I'm so good defensively that I'm going to duck your punch, slip your punch, counter your punch, catch your punch, duck your punch. That's Floyd Mayweather versus Gotti. Don't they say that Floyd Mayweather is boring and try to compare Haney to Floyd Mayweather? Don't compare Haney to a Floyd Mayweather that was 36 years old. Compare Devin Haney to Floyd Mayweather versus Gotti. Corrales. Compare that. Compare Pretty Boy Floyd. Mira, señor. Don't you ever compare Devin Haney to Floyd Mayweather. The fuck out my face with that shit. Get out of my face with that shit. All right? You come around here saying Devin Haney and Floyd Mayweather, I'm not paying attention to your ass. That I'm not having no boxing conversation with you. No matter what Haney does, I feel like he's going to get hated on regardless. People come up with false narratives. But him never seen this guy, only 23. Jay Kurt, good looking now. But that's the problem. You said no matter what Haney does, I feel like he's going to get hated on regardless. People came up with false narratives. What are the false narratives? Because I know that mass people say that Devin Haney is boring. Boring, not entertaining does not mean that Devin Haney don't got skills. Does not mean that Devin Haney skills is not a winning formula. That's not what I'm saying. I think that people they say, oh, because he's boring, and then you think, oh, he's saying that he ain't shit. No. Boring is not entertaining. You're not entertaining. Rigo is a master in boxing. A master in boxing. But he's boring as shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's not for me. That's not false narrative. That's not false narrative. I also refrain. If y'all been following the channel since day one, even my peoples, I refrain from calling fighters boring, bro. I refrain. I don't call fighters bums, pussy, all that shit. Nah, like a lot of people don't. Nah, I refrain from calling. But you know what? I know that Haney's listen. I know. Probably looking at right now. A brother, cousin, fan, father. Oh, they're looking on. All I'm saying is the reason why they pushing you to a side is because you're not capturing the imagination of the boxing fans. The great ones capture the imagination of the boxing fans. The great ones make the fans go, wow, I got to see that again. Or wow, I don't know if this person could be this person. Or wow, this person got to be scared of this person because this person is powerful and special. I can't see him losing to anybody. Oh my God. Haney needs to beat the ish out of a guy to earn his respect like Shakur. Facts, HLD. Is doing lately to entertain the fans and you earn respect. Exactly. Preach, my brother. Preach to the church. When Shakur Stevenson, I said it in the beginning of the live show. When Shakur Stevenson, before the Jamel Hearing fight, and he went 12 rounds. I even forgot the name. And the people was booing it. And it was boring. And Shakur Stevenson went to IG and actually apologized. Why did Shakur Stevenson have to apologize? Hold on. Let me see if I could. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I could find. See if I could find. If I could find when. There you go. Let's see. Shakur Stevenson, June 13th, 2021. says, I apologize to all my fans. I didn't feel good tonight, but I did what I had to do to win. Thank you all for the support. I promise better for further fights to come. Why he apologized? He apologized because he understood that his skill set and the level that he was in and the level of his opponent, it was unacceptable. It was unacceptable. And guess what Shakur Stevenson did? Thank you for all the support. I promise better for further fights to come. Shakur Stevenson promises was kept. The next fight, he showed out there in Atlanta. He stopped Jamel Herring, and he was offensively sound. And he looked perfect. He looked beautiful. He made a statement. Do you understand? And then he goes back to back and makes a statement with Oscar Valdez, the man that beat the boogeyman in Burchell. He made a statement. He didn't have to knock him out, but he did 12 rounds and bodied him for 12 rounds and even knocked him down. So you don't got to knock out a person for me to say that you look sensational. You could be entertaining for 12 rounds. Roy Jones Jr. was entertaining. He used to just beat a dude up and be entertaining and be a showsman as well. Why you think that people nowadays says, yo, Shakur Stevenson, he should just move up to 135? You don't even think about Shakur Stevenson going for undisputed at super featherweight because you already know that that's already written. It's already written. Why you think that people already talked about Shakur Stevenson in 135 in the lightweight division and they barely even talk about him going to fight for undisputed at super featherweight because you know he's so good? It's written. It's almost like saying he's already undisputed. Let's be real. Let's be real. You're not calling for Shakur Stevenson to fight for the other belts because he's so good in your eyes. He is undisputed. So you're already saying, hey, yo, you got to match him up with Loma. You got to match him up with, I think, a good fight with Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. They talking that fight with Shakur Stevenson because the statements he made in the super featherweight division, he got to be fighting the top lightweights. Could you say the same thing about Devin Haney? To go to 140? Hell no. You scared for him to go to 140. You like, I don't think he's going to survive with them from them big dudes and his lack of power. He ain't going to survive at 140. Am I right? Am I hating? Do I sound unlogical? Why was Shakur Stevenson, the guy that was boring and didn't have a lot of power before the hearing fight, now it's talk that he should be in the ring with Lomachenko, in the ring with Gervonta Davis, in the ring with Ryan Garcia, in the ring with Devin Haney, in the ring with all top lightweights. If he goes to the lightweight division right now, he'll be top 5 right now. You know why? Because he made statements. He showed power. He showed growth. He showed intellect. He showed levels. I would not. You would not. I'll make sure that the world knows I am special, spectacular, sensational. You got to put me in there with the straight best. And just like you see Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis or Gervonta Davis versus Lomachenko, and it's like, fuck the undisputed. You saying the same thing in the super featherweight division because you know that he is the top dog anyway. So what might as well what? Do you cry? Do you cry? That he no. Shakur Stevenson got to fight for undisputed. Shakur Stevenson got to fight for undisputed. He's not the top dog yet. He's not the top dog yet. You don't hear that shit. You don't hear that shit nowhere. Not from the media, not independent media, not over here in the YTBC, not boxing content creators. Y'all don't say that shit. The fuck out of here. Y'all don't shame Shakur Stevenson for not going for undisputed. Why? Why? You see? I call out all the contradictions, ladies and gentlemen. I know this shit. I call out all the contradictions in this shit. No te haga. Oh, give me 1 second. Woo! Ric Flair. Shakur with trap. Jaime! Shakur would trap all those 135 at 140. Now, if Shakur Stevenson ain't look special versus Jamel Herring, ain't look sensational, his power's not hurting nobody at super featherweight, you would say, shit, I don't know how good he's going to do because he got no power versus to fight Gervonta Davis. He got no power to fight Ryan Garcia. But because the way that he's performing, you believe in him. He's capitalizing. He's capitalizing. He's giving you an imagination that he can because the way that he's performing and the way that he make a statement. Guido, dímelo, mi hermano, ¿qué es lo que? Dímelo. They keep saying boxing is better if someone like Tank has the belts, then call for the fight. Everyone. Shit, they just want to see the fight. You don't understand that the boxing is that people are not caring about the belts. I cared about the belts. I fight for the belts, but nobody. I got legends of the game is saying, is echoing what these young fighters are saying. They're getting it from somewhere, whether we like it or not. Oscar De La Hoya saying all road Lisa Ryan Garcia, Mayweather all road Lisa Gervonta Davis. The most interesting fight and the most money making fight is that fight. What Punch on Box going to do? My voice is more credible. Is my voice more credible than Floyd Mayweather? Is my feelings is taken more into account than Bernard Hopkins? Than Oscar De La Hoya? Shit, even if Oscar De La Hoya was almost having an overdose on coke and he says a statement is probably more valuable than mine and yours. Shit. Just telling you how what it is, man. Shakur Stevenson. He got to fight Cordina. No. He got to fight Cordina. You know what I'm saying? He undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Go for undisputed. He's ducking Cordina. Y'all say that shit? Come on. Give me the channel. Give me the video right now. Put on the link. Give me the link. That the boxing world is out there fighting for Shakur Stevenson to become undisputed to fight Cordina. Huh? Come on. Anybody? Come on. Put the link. We all want to see. Come on. He gotta fight. He gotta fight Gutierrez. I actually do want him to do undisputed. Yeah, call for the fight. Why you ain't calling for the fight? Come on, Car King. Like I understand some people like to just they want to disagree just to disagree. But yeah, you understand exactly what I'm saying. Here, give me the link. Put the link. Give me the link of any video that's made that says that Shakur Stevenson is ducking Cordina or Gutierrez. Dímelo. He's ducking the undisputed. Come on. Anybody? Any channels out there? If any channels is looking on right now, tell me the video that you have made that says, oh, Shakur Stevenson. Nah, man. It's for undisputed, man. Nah, he got to fight for the undisputed, man. Nah, man. He's ducking the undisputed, man. He's ducking Cordina, man. He's ducking Gutierrez, man. He ducking. Nah. The fuck out of here, man. He already made his statement. Cordina. And this is unfortunate. Is not respected, and Gutierrez is not respected like that because they know who's the top dog. They know they can't stand a chance with Shakur Stevenson. They're actually blessed that Shakur Stevenson is letting them hold the titles. They're lucky. They're lucky. For legacy. I understand that. We're heading into a new time. We're heading into a new sport, a new formula in this sport, a new it is what it is, man. It is what it is, y'all. And this is why I stress. I think I'm hating, but this is why I stress. They used to say that the belt don't make the fighter makes the belts, right? When people want to critique other fighters, they say the fighters don't make the belt. I mean, the belt don't make the fighter make the belt, right? That's why if Anthony Joshua holds the IBO, it brings prestige to the IBO because Anthony Joshua, he got the IBO. It brings prestige. You know what I'm saying? And they rock the IBO. Right? Devin Haney got to put some weight on them belts. Devin Haney got to make them statements for the people. Casuals and hardcores are all hands on deck, at least massively, that Devin Haney is the primary fight in the lightweight division. People don't think that. Right now in the poll, let me see the poll. What did the poll say? 60%. 60%. 60% got Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. And then in my other poll, it had Gervonta Davis and Lomachenko is the best fight in the lightweight division. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Hey, yo, make a statement, Devin Haney, and trust me, the energy is going to change. You make a statement on that rematch or whoever you fighting, just make a statement, brother. Because if other fighters keep making a statement, if Teofimo Lopez go to August 13th and knock this dude out, whether you like the opponent or not, and he makes a statement and knocks dude out. Because look, if he goes to a decision with Pedro, you know how people gonna say, "Oh, Teo, and he lost it." But if he does this thing and take this guy out, that's how boxing works, man. Boxing just works like that. And the hardcore boxing can't do shit about it. You can shame it all you want. You can shame it all you want, bro. We could shame it all we want. Because one of those highlight reels, these fighters got highlight reels, bro. Devin Haney got no highlight reel, man. He got that same highlight reel from 2019. His highlight reel is doing pad work with Mayweather Sr., man. You don't go back to watch a Devin Haney fight. If you do, you was a liar. If you do, you a liar. Straight up line. Even the most hardcore Devin Haney fans won't watch his fight twice. Even the most hardcore Devin Haney fan will not watch his fight twice. You will never watch that Kambosa fight ever again. You will never watch that fight ever again. And the only reason why we'll watch, the people on YouTube will watch the rematch with George Kambosa's Devin Haney is because we want to do live and just do a live show for our channel. Only person that can make things happen is Jake Paul. But yeah, man, I think there's a good fight. Hopefully they announced that Crawford and Earl Spence very soon. Adrian Broner was going at Al Heyman and Showtime and Steven Espinoza. I think that there's frustrated fighters, and for Adrian Broner, he can't sustain his bills if he can't get no fights. These guys want to fight, and these guys are talking about dates. Keith on Tom Thurman, you heard his last interview. It looked like he didn't even want to. It looked like he didn't even have no energy to talk about boxing. He's still waiting on a date. Last year, he said that he was injury free, that he was prepared for the whole year, 12 months, a whole year, still waiting on a date. It's something happening with the network or something is happening with PBC in which these guys can't get these dates for these fighters. And guess what? What you think a fighter is going to do in a whole year? You ain't going to stay in the fucking gym. This is a very taxing sport. Shit, Isaac Cruz have another performance like that. I'll tell you like this: Isaac Cruz get a fight with Javier Fortuna, or Isaac Cruz get a fight with Linares and put these guys out. He gonna be more interesting than Devin Haney by the end of the year. By the end of the year, Isaac Cruz lay out his next opponent, and if it's credible, let's say if Michel Rivera and Isaac Cruz fight, and let's say I'm rooting for my guy Michel, but let's say because Isaac Cruz he's getting that that momentum with the fans, and I hope that Michel Rivera, I said, well, Michel Rivera, that's my guy, and what I said, man, he got to make a statement, man. The more that you go rounds like that Sarsa Ali shit is going to look way played out. Punch, you really think that? If Isaac Cruz does a hell of a performance and make a statement on his next credible opponent, people are going to want to watch him more than Devin Haney. Now, I'm saying if Isaac Cruz fights Michel Rivera, and let's say Isaac Cruz stops Michel Rivera, that's another guy that's going to be more interesting than Devin Haney. Am I lying? Is that logical or no? Am I lying? If Isaac Cruz fights Michel Rivera and stops Michel Rivera, is Isaac Cruz more interesting to watch, more entertaining? I think he's more entertaining already, but I'm just saying, it's just going to get Isaac Cruz. Sometimes it's not about winning and losing, but it's how you win and how you lose. And the way that Isaac Cruz lost to Gervonta Davis, he got a lot of credit for it because he entertained, he showed out, he took risks. He said, I really like Isaac Cruz better than Devin Haney. And that's what I'm saying. Ryan versus Pitbull Cruz. I like to see that fight. True Punch. There's a reason Haney fights is empty arenas. Yeah. Even the Australian people's is saying to their mind, like, the government of Australia is saying, we don't want to flip the bill, man. We don't want to be into this. They're going to find some little ass arena. They're going to find some little ass place. I put it right now. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. How much you want to bet they don't fight in the stadium next fight? How much you want to bet they don't fight in the stadium next fight? How much you want to bet? Government of Australia said, man, we did all this shit for this. Fuck out of here. Make a statement, bro. And shit is going to change, man. We know that you got skills, but it's time. The thing is, there's so many great talent around Devin Haney. It's so overwhelming with great young talent and exciting talent. What did Isaac Cruz did in his last fight? What did Ryan Garcia do in his last fight? What did Gervonta Davis do in his last fight? What Lomachenko did in his last fight? Look, the Spectacular versus Comey. Everybody around him is looking sensational. And the more people looking sensational, is like, it is what it is, man. Punch, I'll take your bet on Crawford Spence doing better than numbers than. Yeah, we'll bet on that. I'll bet on that. People think Rahman has a chance in Jake Paul. And that's the reason why Jake Paul is getting light. Because, you know what I'm saying? He's being entertaining. He's entertaining the crowd. He's this motherfucker said, Anthony said, I'd rather see someone climb a mountain than walk it. You'd rather watch, how about I'd rather watch I'd rather watch someone climb a mountain than watch a Devin Haney fight. I'd rather watch the marathon, the New York City Marathon, and watch Devin Haney fight. Yo, I'd rather watch a chess game in your local park than watch Devin Haney fight. Oh shit! Oh man, I'd rather just sit in the block and watch the delivery the delivery people just deliver food like in their bike. Diablo, ese tipo está yendo rápido. Ten cuidado. Uber Eats, yo. What you got? And that smell good. Probably Chinese food. Yo, that's Thai food. Ay, Dios mío. Ustedes son malos. He said, I'd rather watch golf. No cap, bro. He said, "Por that Oh man, hey yo, it is what it is, man. Entertain, bro. Make a statement, and trust me, make a statement. Then people gonna be like, "Hey, yo, we gotta see Dev with them." Hey, yo, I even know there's channels out there. Hey, yo, shout out to all the channels. I know y'all struggling, bro. I know y'all struggling right now trying to spin that Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis narrative. I know. Ryan Garcia is making it very, very hard. I know. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. I would like to see a Devin Haney versus Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. I would like to see those fights. I'm saying those are not the primary fights. Those are not the fight that the mass people want to see. And I feel like it's because of Devin Haney's lack of entertainment. He got to change that. He got to change that. Those narrative. He got to change that that perception. That's not even perception. He got to just change a little bit of that style, or just go for it, man. Go for it. You got skills enough to go for it. You good enough to go for it. Shakur Stevenson was good enough, and this is why Shakur Stevenson have way more respect from the people. See, if Shakur Stevenson, I'm telling you like this, and let's talk just a little race right here. If Shakur Stevenson would have looked very boring versus Oscar Valdez, like boring, right? And make it like a close fight. Like if he would have performed, if Devin Haney, if Shakur Stevenson would have performed like Devin Haney he did with Josh Cambosa, the way he did with Valdez, the fans would have been like, nah. That night, Shakur Stevenson, he won over the fans. Even the Mexican fans was like, that kid right there is serious, yo. That kid right there is special. He won over the fans over there, bro. He won over the fans. The people in Australia was like, huh? Man, Cambosa's whack. But they ain't say Devin Haney was great. That's why Devin Haney's like, huh? Want to be Floyd. Nah, if you would have knocked this dude out and looked spectacular, special, do a little showboat and shit like that, went over the fans. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know, man, tomorrow we're going back live, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Your boy, Mr. Moonshine, going to be talking a little bit more about other things in the sport of boxing than the boyfriend. And shout out to and go support the video. Support the video. Go check the video out. Now this makes sense. Blair Cos versus Rolly Romero. Now that makes sense, Rolly. All right, you look at Delusional out here asking for Earl Spence, huh? Come on, man. Come on, man. You ain't being truthful, talking about the truth. Now, this is the truth right there for you, right there. Blair Cos versus Rolly Romero. Now, that's the fight. Now, that's what you gotta see. That's your level right there. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, yo, Punch. Punch, I bet you be getting a lot of backlash on Haney remarks. I'm getting a little backlash, but at the end of the day, you know what? You know what it is? Ain't nobody saying, even the people that disagree or they're not saying that I'm lying. Because I'm breaking it down, you feel me? You feel me? I'm not lying. I'm not lying to them. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that he's boring, and I hope that he makes a statement so he could put some weight on them belts and people could see him as the primary attraction. If Gutierrez was out there looking special, or Cordina was looking special out there, then people will be asking for Shakur Stevenson to go fight one of these guys. Even Bob Arum says, I ain't gonna pay for those fights. You gotta look sensational, bro. Ain't nobody asking for the undisputed in the super featherweight division. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know that morally he's the top dog. It's like being undisputed for the people. So Devin Haney got all the straps, but guess what? He ain't even top dog. All that undisputed dispute shit ain't do shit for Devin Haney. Shit, I'm gonna tell you like this: when Teofimo Lopez had all the straps, okay, he didn't have the Devin Haney strap. He had a franchise. He was looked upon as the top dog. He was the top dog. He was the top dog. World-renowned top dog. No question, top dog. This guy is the real undisputed, and he ain't even the top dog. He ain't even moved the needle. Not my fault. Love y'all. Y'all already know, man. Cash the channel. Subscribe. You haven't subscribed. Jay said, yo, Haney fights Loma and beat him. He'll get credit. I think that it's not about. Yeah, I think he'll get credit, but I don't think it's not about credit. I don't think it's about credit. It's about entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's about entertaining. It's about looking spectacular. It's about looking sensational. It's about making a statement, especially when you're surrounded by young, hungry talent, that is an attraction, that people want to see, that they're making statements, that they're having highlight reels, they're getting knockouts, they're getting good. It just 12 rounds like Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson. He just gotta do more, man, because these guys are raising the bar. And I don't want to hear this. This is the last thing I'm going to say about this. A lot of people like to say, oh, well, Ryan Garcia is the social media sensation, and the only reason why he sells because social media. No vean con eso, because Devin Haney was the first social media fighter. Let's not forget. The rise of Devin Haney was social media, was YouTube. Let's not forget that. So the only reason why people still watch Devin Haney is because they remember him, that little boy in TMT gym. That's how he got his fans. That's how Devin Haney got his fans. Be that young boy in TMT gym, working with Floyd, working with Mayweather Sr., working with Roy Jones and all these dudes. He was the first sensation. His fan base, his only fan base, are social media fan bases. Let's not forget that. Y'all like to throw that shit on Ryan Garcia. No, it's Devin Haney.